Good evening from Ypsilanti, Michigan, where it's a perfect 74-degree night and the 2026 college football season continues to begin with a historic Week 0 matchup. Tonight, the Eastern Michigan Eagles welcome the Sacramento State Hornets in the Hornets' first ever game at the FBS level and their first as a member of the Mid-American Conference. Sacramento State brings plenty of confidence behind preseason first-team All-MAC senior tight end Jordan Williams, while Eastern Michigan answers with one of the league's premier playmakers in preseason first-team All-MAC senior wide receiver Nick Devereaux. It's a new era for the Hornets, a chance for the Eagles to defend their home turf, and the beginning of a brand new chapter in MAC football. Under the lights in Ypsilanti, it's Sacramento State and Eastern Michigan coming up next.
This is Rynerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, I did check in with the Eagles head coach preview. He is obviously very excited. He has waited a long time for this opportunity. He came to this university when he was just 18 years old as a player, and now he will lead his team out of the tunnel as the head coach. It is a dream come true, and his emotions are very high. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So long for this, and finally it's time to get this season underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Eagles offense will come out first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. Byers on the move. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Takes it in. Touchdown, Eagles!
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Running inside, it's Curtis. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to let it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. He leaves it with his back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. 2nd down coming up. Quick completion to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Kim. Fires quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tosses it incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fakes to grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there.
facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kim. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Wants to go right back downfield. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. The run inside. It's Curtis. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. And here comes the punt team. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking to pass, it's Kim. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Now, a 4th down.
Punt is in the air. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Didn't let him loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
The RPO, it's complete. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Curtis. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the RPO, complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And that was like the quarterback was just caught in a slow-moving vice, and eventually it squeezed him.
And listen, I like the call. I like to be aggressive. I know I can go for it on 4th down because we're going to do that anyways. It's just what we do. It's really fun, and I get to score more points when I get to do it. But when I see it's not there, throw the football away. Don't take the sack.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The play action fake. Unleashes one. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Curtis. Got enough for the first. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here comes the offense on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. QB draw. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And back to the air on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Pocket breaking down. He's on the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Going for 6. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the single back. Makes his man miss. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the 1st down. And the Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the NC State Wolfpack. Now to your game at Ypsilanti. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit the half. So let's say it. Mental errors have led to turnovers and sloppy penalties. Both teams have left points on the field, and as a result, we are where we are. Gotta believe the offensive coordinators on each side are rethinking their approaches for the second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give to the back. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's Curtis. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Curtis. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll run it again. Creates a little space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Kim. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Curtis. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. To the air, it's Kim. He's got the back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Got his man in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll throw it. Caught. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He's got an open man. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback may change this route. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Eagles! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Eagles land a counterpunch.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start first down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Nice move to keep running. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. The 40, the 30. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Curtis. Maybe some room here. He now has 108 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Curtis. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Running to Green. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A first down for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Caught on the left side by Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Powers through. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he got it! And now it's a 1-possession game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Nice move there. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Here's a heat. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Might have a chance. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. From the gun, the running back has it. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Pulled down for the tackle. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. You want to talk about building confidence? coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.